Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today is day 2 of our volunteering work at El-Shalem Village, and we are starting in the lawn garden in the driveway. Let's get started.
Hi everybody, here I'm using the bushwhacker to cut down all the tall weeds and grass that have been growing for months, so it's a bit easier for us to pull them out by hand later.
This is Eric, and he's the one who maintains the grass at the El-Shalem Village and gives us a hand.
As you can see in this video, Yentel and I were pretty busy and had our hands full, working really hard. The bushes were thick and overgrown, but we got it done in the end. Here you can see Yentel on the left side, just busy pulling out some weeds and helping me along the way.
Here I am cutting down a large, overgrown bush to make the area look much more neater and more manageable. The bushes has overgrown wild over time, so I'm trimming it down to help open the space. I'm improving visibility and making it easier to maintain in the long run. Meanwhile, William is shoveling the weeds from the ground, clearing up all the debris and making the garden look tidy. Step by step, we are transforming this overgrown section into a much more cleaner and more organized space, creating a garden that is not only easier to work in but also more enjoyable to spend in.
Wow, I can't believe how many weeds we pulled out from this little section. Check out this massive pile. So much for such a little garden.
Looks like William decided that the garden cleanup deserves a little celebration. Check out those dance moves.
Now that we're finished with the section outside the gate, it's time to move inside. As you can see, we already started working on the inside, moving through the garden step by step. You'll see later in the video that it's quite a big space. The garden is really long. One thing to mention when working between thorn bushes, always be cautious and don't grab a handful of debris too fast, unless you want to regret it a little bit later. Stay safe and stay tuned to see how it all comes together.
You will see me putting on my gloves and getting ready to tackle the next section of the garden, the whole long driveway area. As you can see, I'm cutting down the thorn bushes again, since there are plenty of them, and cutting the long ones off as well because they are causing problems with the electric fencing. Meanwhile, William is shoveling all the weeds away and helping clean up the area so we can keep moving through the garden efficiently and make it look neat and organized. Also, you will see as you continue watching later on in the video just how big the long garden really is. It's about 200 to 300 meters in length.
As you can see, I had to use quite a bit of power on the weeds because they had been growing for months. The roots and stems were incredibly thick, making it really hard to get through them. It took a lot of effort to chop them down and make sure everything was cleared properly. These overgrown weeds were not only blocking you from seeing the nice thorn bushes growing there, but also suffocating and preventing them from developing properly. So cutting them down carefully was essential to make the garden look neat and manageable again.
As the day progressed, we work our way through up the garden, taking all of the weeds and cutting down the thorn bushes to keep everything neat and manageable. Along the way, we discovered that the ground rises a little bit in one spot before eventually sloping back down the garden. There's a bump in the ground like someone dumped something there previously, which made the area a little tricky to navigate as we cleaned the overgrowth.
As you can see, it was quite a hot day and we had a gazebo set up so we could work under the shade and take little breaks while still making progress. Along the way we came across a little bump in the ground which made things a bit trickier, but we pushed through, worked carefully around it and got the section done. This is just the first video of the garden, but actually took us about 5 or 6 days to complete the whole 200 to 300 meters. You get to see all of that across 5 separate videos. Which one is showing different sections and challenges we faced along the way. So, make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the progress. It's a big transformation and we can't wait to show you the final results.
We hope you enjoyed the rest of this video, and we will leave you now to watch all of the progress we made. Please make sure to hit the like button, it really helps us out. Support the channel and encourages us to create more content like this. The hard work of editing isn't always talked about, so your likes, shares and comments really means a lot. We'd love to hear from you, so please let us know in the comments what you enjoyed and any ideas you have for our next videos. Don't be shy, feel free to share your thoughts and suggestions below. Thank you so much for watching and supporting us.
Thank you so much for watching, guys.
We really appreciate you joining us on this garden journey, and we will see you in the next video.
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already.
It really helps us out.
See you next time.